Hello, welcome to this channel. Screenshot. Today, I would like to narrate my experience of watching an iconic Hindi movie uh, at a theater in Bangalore. The theater was Kapali. Yeah, Kapali was inaugurated in 1968, actually, by then Minister Morarji Desai. Initially, it was designed to be a cinerama theater with a curved screen, no? And that was the first cinerama theater in the whole of country, India. And Kapali started screening many movies in languages Hindi, then Kannada, then of course as morning shows, some other movies like in Tamil or Telugu, but mainly it was screening no local language movies, Kannada, and many movies became hits. Uh, Movies of Kannada superstar Dr. Rajkumar or Dr. Vishnuvardhan and others were screened here, and they ran for many weeks here. But I would like to talk about this Hindi movie which was released in Kapali. That was Sholay, that iconic movie, Hindi movie Sholay. It was released on Independence Day, yeah, 15th of August, 1975. Initially, it was actually in 35 mm screen, and later on, they screened 70 mm film, and I saw it first in 35 mm and then later on, of course, in 70 mm at Kapali Cinema Theatre on Subedar Chatram Road, yeah, Bangalore, close to Majestic area. And of course, what a movie, it turned out to be, yeah, Sholay. But when it was released in the initial weeks, 2 weeks, there was no good reception, and later on it picked up momentum through word of mouth, and it became a blockbuster, and it ran for golden jubilee in many centers, more than 60 screens in India, and silver jubilee in more than 100 screens. And it was the first movie to run for 5 years continuously at Minerva in Mumbai. Yeah, and Sholay, yeah, was Western, you can say Western type movie with emotions and family, vengeance, all these things, combined together. Mainly, it was inspired by, I would say, by Western movies like Magnificent Seven, and they even say this Kote Shike, yeah, which came much earlier, 1974, I think. And Sholay was also inspired by such movies, and very big star cast like Sanjay Kumar, then Amitabh Bachchan, Dharmender, Hem Malini, and of course Jaya Badri. And first time they introduced an actor, a villain, Anjad Khan. He became famous for this role in Sholay as dacoit Kabbar Singh. The way he spoke, his intonation and his dialogue delivery became very famous later on, and it turned out to be a very good movie for the entire family also. It's a good entertainer, and of course, we can't forget the music composer R.D. Burman. And the very first scene, the title scene, theme music, I would say, was excellent. Yeah, the way he presented, the title chords, with the background music, that was really superb, I would say. Yeah, and Yeah, other songs, yeah, like Ye Dostiti, then Mehbooba became huge hits, um, of course. It was a story of vengeance. This Sanjay Kumar, wants Gabbar Singh alive to take revenge for killing his entire family, and how he achieves it with the help of two jailbirds, uh, Dharmender and Amitabh Bachchan. It's full of action, and especially that first initial action scene in a train, it was choreographed excellently, and I would rate it as almost, like any other Western movie. So Sholay became a very huge hit, and it became an iconic, film for the entire film industry. And later on, some magazines also listed Sholay as one of the top, movies of the millennium or so. Yeah, and that was Sholay. I happened to see this movie at Kapali cinema in Bangalore. Of course, as happened to any other single screen, Kapali cinema was also demolished, and now I think there is a multiplex, no? I think owned by the Telugu film star Mahesh Babu. I think it has about 9 screens, I think, now, uh, instead of a single screen Kapali. And Kapali, yeah, was a very big theater with huge capacity, seating capacity of more than 1,000, I would say. Yeah. 1983, there was collapse of building under construction near Kapali Cinema. 1983, I think Gangaram, uh, and it actually affected the Kapali screen. At that time, people were watching that some Kannada movie, and the entire building near Kapali Cinema collapsed, and many casualties. I think more than 100 people died, and two of them who were watching cinema at Kapali also died due to that impact. I remember these events, when I remember Kapali, and of course, Sholay was an iconic Hindi movie which I happened to see at Kapali. Yeah, that was about Kapali. We'll meet again with another episode. Thank you.